essential. What's up, GQ? It's Dame Lillard, aka Dame.L.A., and these are my essentials. First up is my man purse. So this is a must for me because everything that I carry, I need something to carry it in because my jeans too tight now. And not have my pockets full and looking crazy. So being able to have this bag allows me to have everything that I need and carry it with me at all times. So everything fits, I got all the stuff I need, put it in this bag, and I'm good to go. This bag is from Louis Vuitton. I got like 3 of them, so it's not the only brand that I use. So you can find you one that's less expensive, get you one. Next up, my phone charger. Because I'm the king of being on my phone. Checking the updates, all that. Not only do I need to have this charger on me at all times, but I need the supercharge. You see how big this block is? This thing can charge my phone 100% in like 20 minutes. It's a must that I have this with me at all times, and it's also a must for the cord to be this long. I can plug it in anywhere and still be on my phone, even at a restaurant, and the plug is way over there. I can plug it in and still have my phone in my hand. So what better situation? I heard that this kind of like mess up the cord when you wrap it up like this, but I could afford to get a new one if I need to, so I just wrap it up like this. And when it stopped working, I guess that's time for a new one. Wrap it up like a vacuum cleaner. Next up, cash. Almost $2,000, $1,900. That means I probably took one of them to buy some food or something. I travel a lot, out the country, across the country. So sometimes my cards get declined because I might show up in a state or my card get charged in a state or country that I don't live in. So they try to protect me and they block whatever purchase I'm trying to make. And it takes time to do that, so having cash is a must. If it's anything that I want to do where I don't want to charge my card or swipe my card, or if I see a homeless person, like I always got to look out for homeless people since I was a kid, so must have cash on me at all times. Don't throw this. The next essential of mine is this watch. This is an AP. This watch right here is essential because everybody can't have this watch. I didn't even buy this watch. Somebody gave it to me because I would never buy this watch for myself. It's essential for the look. Like, I want people to recognize my watch. When I want to see what time it is or how much time I got to be somewhere, I look at my phone anyway. So it's just for the look. Everybody that see it, they know it's a nice, expensive watch, and I got one, so it's essential. I gotta have it. Next up, we got the Chapstick. This soothing touch vanilla chai lip balm is so important because it's great, it's organic, natural. Great hydration for the lips, and I have huge lips, so I can't be out here walking around with crusty lips. I keep this with me at all times. Get you some. Next up, the Airpods. This is a must-have. It's not really cool no more to just have like the big headphones with a cord plugged into your phone. Like, that's not a thing no more, so having these AirPods, you just take them out, put them in. Same charger to charge the case as you charge your phone with, and you know I got the supercharger. Walking in the airport, if I want to be in my own world, people see these in my ear and they know some music is playing, something's going on. So not only is it convenient, it's easy, it's comfortable. Dame's playlist right now is Dame's album, Big Dollar. My favorite track, I don't know if I got a favorite track, because it's, you know, they all like my kids, you know what I'm saying? Can't love one more than the other, but if I had to pick one, I would say Moneyball featuring Jeremiah, Danny from Sabrani, and Derek Milano. So next up we have the phone. I don't even know if I need to explain why this is important, but people need to contact me. My music is on my phone. All the apps that I have to check, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, are on the phone. Last app that I opened was Instagram. I went live on the way here. I shop on my phone. It don't matter what phone it is. Like, I still got the pad, like the touch thing on the phone. Like, I don't even know what number iPhone I got, but I just have to have it. The next essential is my books. It's not always the same book, but it's a book. The Power of a Humble Life. I like to keep a book with me just because sometimes I don't want to look at my phone and be on my phone, or I might be wanting to wind down. So I know when I read, I get sleepy. If I know I'm gonna be going out and I know it's gonna make me sleepy, I make sure I get a little bit of brain food, some perspective, and try to learn something, you know, try to advance myself in life, you know. So usually a book, so I keep a book with me at all times. The last book that I read was Everybody Always. It's a book about, regardless of how people treat you or how they come across or whatever situations you might be in, to treat people the right way all the time. And in the book, the writer talks about him praying to God and asking God, who should I love and how often? And he said, you should love everybody always, regardless of like the positive, negative side of them. What situation you in, what situation they might be in. Your stance and how you treat people and how you do by people should never change. And it should be that way in your heart. And it's, you know, just a good book. So the hat, this is like a personal brand. Dame.L.A. is my rap name, so the dollar is an acronym that stands for different on levels the Lord allowed. And being an NBA player, like, people always call me Dame Lillard. But as an artist, I want it to be separate. Like, I want people to acknowledge both sides of me. So I think branding and kind of embracing that is a part of it. So like now it's to the point when I see some people, they say, hey, Dame.L.A. And some people just say Dollar, and then some people say that's Dame, and some people say that's Lillard, but it's a part of like who I am now. So I keep a hat like this with me, just so, you know, it stay in the mix. I'm Dame.L.A. all the time, and I'm Damian Lillard all the time, but in season, one is just shining harder than the other. One is more focused than the other. So it's like, of course, I'll be recognized as Damian Lillard more often because I'm playing basketball. And then in the summer, obviously, people know that's usually when I'm more involved with my music, but it don't stop. I'm both all the time. The last essential, here it is. This is the new Dame 6, and this is my new shoe. So it's a low-top shoe. The theme behind this shoe, or like the campaign behind this shoe, is duality, and it's just basically talking about what I just said. The different sides of me, like the person, the athlete, the artist, the person giving back to the community, like all of those things. So every shoe is basically split in half, and one side of it looks the complete opposite of the other side on every shoe. So it's different colorways, different stories to each color. It's the best shoe I ever had. It got technology on it that's specifically made for basketball, and that's unheard of. So make sure you check it out, make sure you tap in, go get it. For the kids, it's always a great price for this shoe and great quality. Well, that's it. It's Dame.L.A. These are my essentials. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you go get the album Big Dollar on all platforms. support, go get your merch with it too. You feel me?